As I grew my business, I realized many property managers and business owners were struggling with exactly the same things that I was. They lacked systems, processes, procedures, marketing, and growth plans. I first stripped back my own business and then I seized my opportunity to help others. I started by offering free resources and training workshops, then consulting services to new property management business owners struggling to navigate the complexities of property management. I shared my insights and advice through one-on-one sessions and online resources. And let's be real, building a client base from scratch wasn't easy. It did take grit, perseverance, and a whole lot of work. I immersed myself in real estate communities online, and I started this actually in COVID. So there were no big events to attend, and I started connecting with like-minded professionals. And slowly but surely, the pieces started falling into place. Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to the Property Management Podcast. If you're new here, I'm Kylie Walker, aka That Property Mum. Thank you so much for having me in your ears. So today's episode is all about my personal journey from property management pro to six-figure side hustler. So let's just rewind a bit. I've got over a decade in property management industry experience. I've overseen thousands of residential properties, handling everything from tenant relations to financial management. But after years of grinding in the field, I realized something. I had accumulated a wealth of knowledge and skills that extended beyond just day-to-day operations. As a property manager, you know the ins and outs of real estate like the back of your hand. But have you ever thought about taking your expertise beyond just managing properties day to day? And in fact, it doesn't have to just be in property management. Anything you are an expert in could be used to create an online business or side hustle. Maybe you are great at flower arranging, cooking, fitness programs, car detailing. Literally anything you have a skill base significantly better than the average person in can be used and leveraged to build an online business. That's when the light bulb moment hit me. Why not leverage this expertise into something more? And so my side hustle journey began. I took my knowledge online and started creating digital courses, coaching programs, and memberships. And before I knew it, I was running a six-figure side hustle. So let me share with you how I turned my property management knowledge into an online business. And for those of you who don't know me, my backstory is that I've run a traditional agency for almost 15 years now. We do sales and property management and have managed thousands of rental properties. We currently have a portfolio of around 600. I have sat in almost every seat in my real estate business over the years, and I've prided myself on rolling up my sleeves and just getting the job done, whatever that job was. And while we grew quickly and achieved a lot of success in a short time frame, I'd also hit rock bottom many times. I had major health issues and a marriage breakdown. And honestly, I just didn't want anyone else to experience what I had been through. And when I started transitioning from employee, I was a television sports journalist back in the day before starting a real estate business. And when I was transitioning from that employee to an entrepreneur, it definitely wasn't a walk in the park. And then I had turned around and I had to leave the security of my income generating business to start something new on my own online. And of course, there were many, many doubts, uncertainties, and plenty of late nights strategizing and learning as much as I could about the online world. But armed with a determination and a burning desire to succeed, I took the plunge into the online world. I genuinely wanted to help other business owners, BDMs, and property managers avoid some of the struggles that I had experienced and help fast track them to a better place in their businesses with less stress and overwhelm and more business growth and income. If you are anything like me, you think you know your rent roll numbers. Well, I thought I did until I had a rent roll health check and I was quite literally shocked. The money I was leaving on the table was astounding. And this is not something that I'm proud to admit. There were missed management fees, let fees, advertising, and lease renewal fees not being charged, and properties even without bonds. And all of this was happening despite monthly audits being conducted in my business. So how did I uncover all these gaps in my valuable income? Well, I had a rent roll due diligence from my good friend Tazi, aka the Rent Roll Queen and founder of the Tazi Way, a specialist in rent roll due diligence, business valuation, and management rights. The Tazi Way is the innovative force driving the real estate industry. With 25 years of business and real estate acumen, they find gaps and risks in your agency to find undiscovered value. If you'd like to book your business in for a rent roll due diligence, head to the link in the show notes and mention That Property Mum for a 10% discount. If you're ready to be a super organised, focused and productive property manager, buckle up, because Colmio is about to revolutionise the way that you work. Colmio is the driving force behind property management excellence in residential real estate. Now picture this, a comprehensive end-to-end system designed to be the beating heart of your property management tasks, manage your properties, owners and tenants, and handle payments, inspections, and even marketing listings without leaving the platform. Colmio is designed to be an all-in-one solution to all your property management needs. And here's the game changer. Colmio isn't just software. It's been awarded the most innovative prop tech scale up in 2023. Yes, you heard it right. Colmio has been recognised for their groundbreaking approach to property management software. How good is that? So property managers, whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, dive into the future of property management with Colmio. You can book in a demo with the team today and go in their weekly draw for a Prezi gift card worth $100. All you need to do is to head to the link colmio.com/thatpropertymum, and Colmio is KOLMEO. Looking back, real estate was never where I saw my career path taking me. I didn't feel that it would be all that creative, nurturing, or exciting enough for me. But little did I know, entrepreneurship was exactly the outlet that I needed. And it's now led me to the destination that I am in right now, so no regrets there. As I grew my business, I realised many property managers and business owners were struggling with exactly the same things that I was. They lack systems, processes, procedures, marketing, and growth plans. I first stripped back my own business, and then I seized my opportunity to help others. I started by offering free resources and training workshops, then consulting services to new property management business owners struggling to navigate the complexities of property management. I shared my insights and advice through one-on-one sessions and online resources. And let's be real, building a client base from scratch wasn't easy. It did take grit, perseverance, and a whole lot of work. I immersed myself in real estate communities online, and I started this actually in COVID. So there were no big events to attend, and I started connecting with like-minded professionals. And slowly but surely, the pieces started falling into place. I also used lead magnets and Facebook ads to grow an email list, a list that now has over 7,000 people on it. And from that email list, I started sharing valuable content, educating, nurturing, and I made a commitment to constantly show up authentically as myself. Fast forward to today, and I'm proud to say that my side hustle has evolved into a six-figure business and digital agency offering social media management and Facebook ads. I realized time was a major hindrance to business owners and property managers, and I saw a gap in the market for someone to provide a done-for-you service with digital marketing. So when you start a side hustle, you never know where it might take you. And it won't be an overnight success unless you're really, really lucky. I'm now 4 years into this journey, and the digital landscape is constantly changing and evolving. Just when you learn one piece of software, a new tech comes to the market. But staying ahead of the curve is all part of the excitement and the challenge for me in this space. So through dedication, hard work, and a relentless focus on delivering value, I've been able to carve out a niche for myself in the industry. Remember when I started? I had 0 followers online, no community, and very few industry connections. And I'm not that special. I suffer from imposter syndrome. I have a very negative inner mean girl, and I struggle at times in my personal life. So if I can do it, honestly, anyone can. So what's the secret sauce, you might be asking? Well, I hate to tell you this, but there is no magic formula. But if there's one thing that I have learnt along the way, it's this. Focus on solving problems for your clients. Identify a niche where you can provide specialized knowledge or skills, and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. And remember, success won't happen overnight. It's a journey, a marathon, not a sprint. So stay patient, stay persistent, and above all, stay true to your vision. Thanks for listening. There's been so much talk of stress, overwhelm, and burnout in property management lately. Do you want to know how I overcame all of that? Yes, I hit rock bottom multiple times, but I got myself a virtual assistant. Actually, not just 1, but 3. But I didn't just get any VA, I got a PMVA. What are they? Well, they are the most well-trained in the business. And not only that, you also have a backup VA. So that essentially your business is never without admin support ever again. And my health, time, and business has never looked back. Your PMVA can take care of tasks like rent arrears, lease preparation and renewals, maintenance follow-up, routine inspection bookings, data entry, audits, prospecting, inbox management, and so much more. And the best part of implementing a PMVA in my business was that it freed up my time and my team's time to take care of important things like customer service. What makes me feel so safe is that PMVA is owned by Tiffany Botel, both here and in the Philippines, making my data secure and giving me more control over the VA arrangement. So head to the link in the show notes to book in your discovery call with Lady Boss Tiff. One thing I dread doing is chasing up rent arrears and debt collection. It takes up valuable time and it can often lead to conflict. But it is a necessary evil when you are running a property management business. But there is an easier way to make sure your tenants' rent is paid on time and in advance, and it's called RentPay. RentPay is a secure and simple to use payment platform that saves agents time and money with fast, accurate receipting while making life better for renters. To top it all off, you'll never have to worry about dishonor fees or unknown deposits again. How good is that? Cleared funds are deposited straight into your bank account in a single daily payment with accurate receipting and reference numbers auto-assigned, and it's fully compatible with all trust accounting systems. It's a super flexible payment option for tenants who can pay rent in multiple ways, including direct debit, credit card, or instantly pay with Payer ID. Fees are minimal, and RentPay even helps with the rent arrears process by automating reminders to renters when payments are due or missed. If you are currently paying large bank fees, struggling with constant dishonors because the funds aren't cleared when their funds land in your trust, or wasting time chasing up unknown payments, I encourage you to book in a free demo with RentPay and give yourself and your renters an easier way to pay rent. Can I ask you a quick favour before you leave this episode? Now, we all know how important reviews are for businesses these days, and mine is no different. If you could spare just a minute to follow, rate and review this podcast, it would mean a lot to me. In fact, what would get me super excited is if you share this podcast with someone in the industry who you think might need to hear some of the episodes right now. And if you'd like to find out more about working with me or any of the products I have to help you start, grow, or scale your property management business, head to my website, thatpropertymum.com.au, or check out the links in the show notes.